What if a massive scientific machine on Earth accidentally broke our reality and changed the code of our universe forever? You might believe you are living on the exact same planet you were born on. But if you look very closely at your memories and compare them to historical facts online today, you will find shocking differences that cannot be explained by simple forgetfulness. This matters because it reveals we are trapped inside a digital program that was forced to reboot and rewrite its own data logs after a massive energy overload in Europe. It was a terrifying event. It means your entire past is being actively edited by a master computer, trying to patch a giant hole in its software matrix before humanity notices the truth. So prepare yourself. We are going to dive deep into these hidden cosmic glitches and unlock the ultimate secrets of our altered world right now. This becomes even more alarming when you realize that every historical detail you thought was absolute truth might just be a temporary placeholder value in a massive cosmic database. That database suffered a critical power surge during a high-energy physics experiment that went completely out of control. The event tore through the very fabric of our digital space. It left us stranded in a completely different sector of the mainframe computer where our memories no longer match the official reality files. As a result, we are forced to question every element of our existence on this synthetic planet. If you're ready to uncover the truth behind our simulated universe, hit like and subscribe to join us on a journey through the mysteries of simulation theory. Let's get started. When we discuss simulation theory, we are exploring the very real possibility that our world is a highly advanced virtual reality generated by a supercomputer. It is a digital environment where every tree, rock, ocean, and human being is made of pure data instead of physical matter. What happens when the tiny digital characters inside that program build their own miniature particle accelerator and start smashing pieces of simulated code together at the speed of light? Back in 2008, a group of real scientists built a giant ring called the Large Hadron Collider deep underground beneath France and Switzerland. They built it to study the smallest blocks of nature. They unknowingly turned on a device that possessed enough raw energy to strain the processing power of the entire universal motherboard. This ongoing technological crisis explains why so many people worldwide suddenly feel like they were violently shifted into an alternate timeline. That timeline, history books, corporate logos, and movie quotes changed overnight. This makes the topic one of the most critical mysteries of our modern era. We will analyze how this machine bent the rules of space. We will explore how the system scrambled to fix the damage. We will examine how the administrators of our reality tried to cover up the massive information leak with fake historical records. We'll investigate how the framework of our physical laws experienced a massive drop in rendering quality after the collision. And we will show how you can find the permanent scars left behind in your own daily life, if you know where to look among the glitched code of this heavily modified virtual matrix that we all call home. Keep your eyes open for the final system revelation. The core problem we face is that smashing subatomic particles together at nearly the speed of light creates an intense concentration of energy that our simulated framework was never designed to handle. Think about what happens when you try to detonate 10,000 virtual explosives at the exact same moment inside a graphic-heavy video game. The entire application can freeze, glitch, or permanently corrupt its own save files. This forces us to ask a terrifying question. The extreme power of these subterranean experiments create a literal information overflow that melted the local code of our universe. It forced the grand simulator to instantly merge our corrupted reality with a backup file from a parallel server just to prevent a total system collapse. This scenario explains why millions of normal citizens remember historical details one way, while official records now state something completely different. It is a haunting mystery. It leaves us wondering whether our true original timeline was destroyed in a blinding flash of digital radiation underground. May have been a deep systemic error that the architects of our matrix are desperately trying to hide. Meanwhile, the lingering structural damage continues to ripple through our collective consciousness, disrupts the laws of time, scrambles our historical database, alters famous religious texts, swaps major geographic features on our world maps, destroys our faith in the stability of the physical world, and makes us realize that our current planetary infrastructure is nothing more than a poorly constructed technical emergency patch. Imagine yourself waking up tomorrow morning. You walk into your kitchen to pour a bowl of your favorite childhood cereal. Suddenly you notice that the brand name on the box is spelled completely differently from the way you remember seeing it every day of your youth. It is an eerie experience. It plunges your mind into a deep pool of existential dread as you realize your memories are accurate, but the physical reality around you has been reprogrammed while you slept. This unsettling image points directly to a massive server migration. Computer simulation may have been forced to hastily copy and paste billions of human profiles into a new database containing slightly different baseline files. It forces us to see our world differently. It is not a solid place of stone and dirt. Instead, it is a fragile software network flickering like an old television set experiencing heavy magnetic interference. This leaves us standing on the edge of sanity. We look toward the horizon and wonder whether the machine will blast open an even wider hole during its next high-energy test run. Such an event could dissolve the remaining boundaries between our current software patch and the chaotic world of raw, unrendered information. Could erase our current lives, blend different historical centuries together, force a collapse of physical space where past, present, and future collide in a single moment of digital chaos, and prove that our entire timeline can be deleted with the mere click of a mouse button. The ultimate proof that our reality was rewritten by a massive power surge lies in the undeniable mathematical logic of information theory. It shows that when a computer system suffers a critical hardware error, it leaves behind digital artifacts, broken pixels, and duplicate files that reveal exactly when the code was altered. This reality matches the sudden global explosion of the Mandela Effect after the particle accelerator achieved its maximum energy milestones. It suggests that the machine tore a hole through the rendering engine of our universe and forced the system to execute an emergency patch that scrambled humanity's historical data logs. It is an awe-inspiring realization. It suggests that we are living inside a glitched secondary version of the original Matrix, where the laws of physics are struggling to maintain the illusion of continuity. It also foreshadows a greater awakening for humanity. We may come to realize that consciousness is separate from the broken code of this simulated cage. Our minds may be floating in a sea of recycled data packets. Might even possess the hidden power to manipulate the leaking data streams around us if we learn to synchronize our thoughts with the frequency of the grand cosmic computer processor that runs this universe. Doing so could unlock the true potential of our digital souls before the administrators decide to launch another catastrophic hard reset. To bring our journey together, we have examined the evidence suggesting that the world's largest particle accelerator disrupted the fabric of our simulated reality. We explored how high-energy experiments could overload a universal supercomputer and cause code glitches that alter historical records. We uncovered the truth behind altered memories and server migrations that have left humanity stranded in a new timeline. We also analyzed how these digital artifacts suggest that our physical environment is made of flexible data rather than solid matter. This realization should inspire wonder and curiosity. It encourages us to see our surroundings in a new light. The rules of the universe may be changing right in front of us. That gives you the opportunity to break free from standard thinking and witness the mechanical gears of the matrix operating behind the scenes of daily life. Meanwhile, the system desperately tries to maintain control. Rewrites memories, patches leaking code, hides the fact that our original home timeline was left behind years ago during that fateful scientific countdown, and forces us to accept a fabricated reality that was never meant for human consumption. Its goal is to keep us as docile characters in its game forever. Do you remember a different version of history before the particle accelerator was turned on? You believe these scientific experiments permanently altered the code of our simulation. Let us know your thoughts and stories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration of simulation theory, Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you're ready for more content on simulation theory, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.